everybody.
I just love that music.
Yes, I saw you dancing.
I can't help it. I can't help dancing.
I don't blame you. I was doing that earlier. You were watching.
Yeah, you guys, I came in and Mel was the first one here because she's, the host this week. And so I was down at the bottom of the screen and she couldn't see me and she was singing and dancing.
Yeah.
And I was dancing along with her, but
Hey Alice, hi Vicky, hi Liza, hi Katrina, hi Michelle, hey everybody, how are you guys doing?
Hey guys.
Hello. I'm going to get my chat turned on so I can see everybody.
Didn't see everybody?
Yeah.
I have missed some of you guys. I haven't seen you in a while, like Alice and Michelle, were you there this morning? I'm sorry, I'm doing my rocking back and forth.
You're rocking and rolling and rocking.
Guys, I have my AC on. I might turn it down here in a little bit, but that's why I'm all bundled up. I refuse to turn it off because I turn it off and I get crazy hot. And it's also muting out the sounds of the crying cat.
Oh, is the kitty crying?
He is. They've been getting into mischief today, so they've been put in separate rooms.
So you guys, guess what I did today?
What?
I played Space Invaders.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
What? How did you play Space Invaders?
You took the old school today.
I know. It was my favorite Atari game when I was a kid. I loved Space Invaders. I was like the best at Space Invaders. And my son has an Xbox.
No.
And so I went to Xbox and I was like, I wonder if they have Space Invaders. And they did. And so I played Space Invaders. And then my son was like, what is that? And I'm like, come on, just try it. Well, he liked it real well too. So I played video games with my kid today, and that was fun.
That's awesome. I love that.
I know.
It
was
so much
really
fun.
Nice. It was fun.
You play Space Invaders, and I play Diablo with my kid. So,
well, Peter really loves Cuphead. He that was the only reason he wanted an Xbox, was because he wanted to play Cuphead. And the reason he wanted to play Cuphead was because the animation is all hand drawn. He was fascinated by that. And so it took some doing, but we finally were able to find an Xbox and get it for him, and he got the game. And so he played it for like a week straight, finally beat the game.
And was
and then he didn't play Xbox. And I was like, look, buddy, I spent a lot of money on that game. I'm like pushing him to play video games. I'm like, you better play that thing.
Go.
And then I decided, well, if he's not going to play it, I'm going to play Space Invaders. So
there you go.
Yeah, it was fun, though.
Hi, Mandy. Hi, Maribel. How you guys doing?
So my husband came home from taking his mom to get her second COVID shot, and there I am sitting on the floor, spread-a-legged, playing Space Invaders.
Did you have some candy and some soda pop?
I did. I had Sour Patch candies. It was like I was 10 years old again.
I love it.
It was the best. I love it.
That makes me want Sour Patch Kids now.
Yeah.
That's like the perfect Saturday.
It really was.
Yes, it was.
Pretty nice. So,
although I will say that Michelle, I think, had a perfect Saturday as well. She took a nap today.
She took a nap. I slept really in. Nice. I don't nap well, but I did sleep in today, which was well deserved. Yeah, I slept until 6.
You had a crazy week. You slept until 6.
I slept until 6. That's sleeping in for me.
Yeah, your sleeping in is when I get up to go potty and then go back to bed.
Actually, the chickens woke me up at 4. They're not my chickens. They're the next door neighbor has chickens.
Oh, gotcha.
And they don't have a rooster. So I was like, what's up with the chickens? Why do I hear the chickens? It's dark out. And I wish I had gotten up to check.
Did they die? Coyote?
No, I think it was a Fisher cat.
Oh.
They're mean. Whatever it was, it killed one and just left it. It didn't take it for food. And Fisher cats will kill for fun. They just kill.
What's a Fisher cat?
They look kind of like a weasel. They're mean little things, and their bark sounds like a fox. And we have heard what we thought was a fox around lately, but
wait a minute. What does the fox say?
I don't even. Oh
It
my
says
gosh, they do
earworm.
look like
It says
little-
earworm. That's what it says. Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna
anyway,
share really quick this what a Fisher cat so everybody can see.
Oh,
yeah,
awesome.
a Fisher cat. It looks like a weasel, and they're mean little sons of guns, and we have them around here.
So we don't like Fisher cats.
They're just mean.
Mm.
Like they kill, but they don't take the animal to eat. Like
They
so.
just kill for fun.
Yeah, really, they do. That's what they
There
look
it is.
like. Yep,
Aw.
mean little critters.
I don't think we have those here in Kansas.
Well, I'm not in Kansas anymore, Toto.
Not in Kansas.
Yeah, no, we have
Oh,
them here.
they look cute.
They look
They
cute.
do.
They're not. Yeah,
They
that
do look
chicken
very.
didn't
They
they,
kind of look like a badger.
A
Yeah.
badger with like
so
berries.
when they move kind of like they're like slinky.
Oh, like a ferret.
Yeah,
That one doesn't look so cute.
Yeah,
no,
no.
they're not nice. They're very mean.
Have you guys seen the honey badger video?
Yes, that's like one of my first
Yeah.
forays. Oh my gosh, look how big these guys are.
How big do they get? How many pounds?
Well, I don't know. That guy seems to be lucky.
That looks like at least 15 to 25 pounds.
Or more?
Oh, at least at least because my mom's cat is like 20 pounds. Yeah, they're just mean and nasty and
Okay, all right. I'll
little
stop talking.
chickens. Those poor chickens, they're so cute. I just love them.
Oh,
And I wish I'd gotten out of bed because if I had and got Willie out,
maybe it would have saved
I'd
the
at least-
chickens.
could have at least barked and maybe saved.
And maybe scared them off or something.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be on high alert tonight.
Because you are a chick also.
That's right.
Can't be taking my
right.
Aw.
Killing your sisters.
little chickies. Look at. Whoops, here it is. Right there.
There you go. Yes. Hi, Kim. Kim's
Oh.
in the house.
Hey, Kim.
Yeah, so let's see who's here. Maribel's here. Lizzie's here. Lizzie says,
Hi,
"Oh, it looks so cute." Yeah.
And Jamie's here.
Denine's here. Just on for a minute. Hello from Lake House.
That's
Jamie says,
funny, Jamie.
hello. This is the Hookers on the Wild Side episode. Just tuned in and got to see the animals. No, Jamie, one of the chickens in my neighbor's yard this morning. It was like 4:00 this morning. I could hear the chickens. They were all upset and disturbed. And this morning they had one of their chickens was there, but it had been killed. And I think it was killed by a Fisher cat because they're mean.
And I was showing everybody what a Fisher cat is.
Yeah, and they're kind of cute, but we
Looks
don't like
can
them.
be deceiving. Yeah.
So before we get started with the slideshow, what doesn't everybody put in the chat right now? What is your favorite spring project?
Oh. Let's see what everybody says. I don't have a favorite spring project.
Well, apparently one of mine is making babies because I had a bunch of babies born in July.
My baby was born in April. So he was my finished product.
Right, he was your FO, and I like
My
starting projects.
All right.
Oh,
Speaking of babies, my sister had her baby.
Oh, she did! Yay!
Thursday morning. Yep, little girl named Adria Marie.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a pretty name.
Isn't that pretty?
little girl.
Yeah.
Jamie, you know what? If you didn't turn something on its head, Jamie, then I would think something's wrong with you. So, of course, you can answer my question with a question.
Jamie, no, I can't smell them, but it's my neighbor's house and I do live in the country, so they're a little ways away, but they're close enough where I can hear them. Luckily, they don't have a rooster.
Yeah. We had chickens and we had roosters.
Yeah, roosters are they're early birds like me. And we used to have them down the road and I say, "Oh, they left the barn light on again," because The one rooster in the middle of the night, he would get crowing because the barn light was on. So,
so he was all confused.
Yeah, he'd just crow all night long. I was like, why doesn't it drive them crazy? It drives me crazy.
So Bryn Michelle says she likes making socks and shawls. And Kim says she likes making summer hats.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I am going to make a summer hat this time. In fact, I found one I want to try, which I will be sharing with you guys later.
Now, what are you going to use for yarn?
Probably cotton.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
I've been thinking about trying that. Is it raffia?
Oh yeah.
To make a hat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like straw-like, right?
Yeah.
Actually, that's a great idea.
I actually got some last week when it was on sale, the K&C at Joann's for $2.99 a ball.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try to make Crystal from Bag of Days hat that she just had up like last week or the week before. It's like a sun hat.
Yeah.
With a big brim.
Yes.
Yeah. That's really cute. I want to make it.
Yeah. Lizzie says, now, Julie, those Fisher cats are innocent until proven guilty.
That's right.
I'm telling ya.
Ambi's favorites really don't change. She just oh wait, hang on.
She just always loves the granny squares.
Yes.
I like granny squares for spring and summer too, though, because then you're not sweating to death while you're making your project.
Right.
Well, yes, and half of the time you can make a lot of spring project items with granny squares. Now, sometimes you may have to go with like a triangle. Say you are making a hat and you want to have it come to a point so it goes out like that. So you do granny triangle, but still it's the same concept. It's using motifs as opposed to making one big project.
Sure.
I was today whenever after I finished with Kim's live, the boys and I went downtown to Farmers Market, and I was telling Mel about this earlier, Julie, when you went to get tea. But I went, of course, I did my yarn workout, went to the yarn barn, got some yarn, got one of those $30 bags of mix. Where is it? It's right here.
Oh.
And then I got this book right here, Crochet Borders.
Oh, I love that.
It has 150 different borders in it. I got this book for $16.95. And what made me think of that was granny squares. When you finally put them together, you have to put a border around the outside. So now I have a reason to put my granny squares together and make a blanket.
There you go.
There you go.
Try some borders.
You didn't have a reason before?
Yeah, there was no reason before until she got the border book. Absolutely no reason whatsoever.
Yeah. None whatsoever.
Deanna is saying, I'm liking the thin yarn all of a sudden. I'm making lacy cover-ups and summer ponchos. That sounds gorgeous.
That does sound nice.
It does.
I have a hard time crocheting with the thin stuff. I do. I like to knit with the thin stuff, but crocheting with it is hard for me. I don't know why.
I like DK weight. I really like DK weight, especially for baby stuff, but that's about as thin as I go.
Yeah, I think anything thinner than DK for crochet, I don't know.
It just depends on the stitch and all that kind of stuff. Like, I like it if you're doing something with a bigger hook maybe than you would be using for lace or something like that. Like if you're using a 1-weight yarn and maybe an F hook, because that's kind of like
how many millimeters is that?
F hook. That's like a 4,
3, 2, 3.
I know. No, H is an 8, or H8 equals 5.5. I think.
E's a 3.25, right?
Is a 3. Okay.
A 3.25. So
it'd be either a 4 or a 3.5 or a 4 for an F.
I don't know. Yeah,
you said E.
A wealth of information.
Yeah.
Okay, I just looked at. It's a 3.5.
E's a 3.5. Okay, so an F would be a 3. Julie got it.
I'm going on Jeopardy next.
Yay!
So Jamie's question where she answered the question with the question is, how does everyone manage to crochet or knit in garden season? My hands are too dirty to touch my yarn. Yes, I wash my hands, gave up on my nails.
On the farm,
I get that,
right?
because of my pets, but I don't garden. So that's how I do it.
Yeah. But Jamie, I do hear you, because I don't know, right now I have a confession, y'all. I have a confession. I already confessed to my girls here, but I haven't crocheted in 7 days.
What?
7 days.
Wanda's telling us real quick.
It wasn't because of gardening.
I would go crazy.
Wanda's telling us that the F hook is a 3.75.
F hook is a 3. Okay, so an E would be what? 3.25?
That was the 3.5.
Okay, 3. Okay.
But when you get into the smaller hooks, you get in the 0.25 instead of like the 0.5 difference.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
all I know is that H is a 5. Only one I know.
5.5, and I is a 5.5. I know that one.
Yeah, I only know H is a 5. So anytime I hear something like a letter, I always think, is it bigger than a 5 or smaller than 5? Because that's all I know. Bev says, Julie, are you okay? I am okay, guys. I am. I swear I am. But sometimes I just want to do other things.
Mm-hmm. Find other passions.
Yeah, you might lose your Crojo, but it's not lost permanently.
No, it just goes and takes a nap.
Yeah, I'm just taking a little break.
Yeah. Hi, Angela. So nice to see you here.
And things have been crazy in my work life lately, and yeah, just going through a little hiatus. Come back.
Hi to a few people that popped in and said hello real quick, and then we'll start this slideshow.
So I was going to say, we know that when your Crojo goes away, it hasn't gone away. It's just really out in the parking lot doing push-ups, waiting for you to come back so that it can come back even stronger.
Yeah. You know what else for me is I like things organized. I like things tidy. And right now my house is anything but organized and tidy because we're doing the whole comic book thing.
So pull out some yarn, a bag of yarn, and a project. It just adds to that.
Right. So not only am I spending more time doing that, but I'm just not feeling comfortable in my environment.
I got you.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Luckily, there's no comic books in my room, or I wouldn't be able to sleep.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so real quick, just say hi to some people that popped in. Wanda came in, said, "Hey, ladies." Bev is in the house. Gina's here. And you know what? Vicky also told us that the F is a 3.75. Her and Wanda both said it at about the same time.
Bev is using a 15.75 millimeter right now, a Q hook. Man, what you making, Bev? Holy night.
And Angela says hello.
Oh, that weirdo, Neil.
Hi, Ash Bunny.
What?
Engage with Neil. Casey is back.
Wow, I love
That's my honey bunny.
Hi, Casey.
Hi, Casey. Okay, and then Mandy says she sent some boxes to us today, so I guess we better get to our PO boxes and check them.
Oh, wow, that's exciting.
I know. I'm so excited.
I am too.
Now, by the time I get out of work at the end of the day, my post office is closed. And unless it's a box that fits in the smallest mailbox,
they don't give you keys to the big boxes?
No. So I don't think they do.
They do.
I don't know. But so it might not be till Saturday.
I think you actually have to sign that you don't have to sign for your packages.
Yeah, that's what I did.
And then they'll put them in the bigger. They'll give you keys to the bigger boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Deanna says, I want to show y'all my rainbow virus shawl I just finished for your rainbow challenge. How do I get that pic to you?
Facebook.
It's in the Facebook group. So if you're not a member of the Facebook group, find the link in the description box of this video and become a member to the Facebook group. We don't charge you anything for your membership.
But you want to find that post and make sure that you put it on that post so that you're entered for the giveaway.
It's the very first post, and it has a little video. It says the May challenge, and just put your picture in there as a comment to that, and put your name with it, and that's all.
Yes, I'm excited to see it, and we will share it probably next week.
Yes, anything that was posted after this morning at around 7:30 or 8 o'clock is going to go on next week's, because I put all of the photos on the slideshow at about 7:30 or 8 o'clock this morning. So,
gotcha. Awesome. Hi, Cherie.
I know there's another rainbow shawl that got put up there just a while ago.
Cool. I can't wait to see them. Yay. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Lori. So I'm going to go ahead. You don't see a link in the description? Okay, give me a minute and I will get you a link.
Maybe I can do that while we're in the slideshow.
I'm sorry, what?
You could do that while we're in the slideshow, maybe.
That's too much for me to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me find the link real quick.
And I can do it right now too. I've got my other phone.
I got it. I'm already almost here, so we're good. We're golden.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, I can hear the cat bird outside my window. It sounds like R2D2.
What kind of bird?
A cat bird.
Aww.
Do you guys have cat birds? They're like a mockingbird. They copy sounds they hear.
Oh, cute.
Mine sounds like R2D2. So maybe it heard R2D2. I don't know.
Ambi, I am on Discord. I'm cheeky and then I forget the numbers, but yes, I am on Discord under a different email address though. All right, let me go ahead and get the slide started because we are like almost over 20
okay.
minutes. So sometimes they'll go quick and then sometimes they go a long time, and I don't want our show to go over too much over 2 hours. All right, share screen and
what's a Discord group? Now I've heard of those before, but
people who don't get along. Isn't that what Discord means?
Oh yeah, no. It's actually it became more popular with doing voice chat for gamers. But it's being used more often by other people as like an instant messenger community type of thing.
Oh, cool.
Interesting.
Maybe we should do that. We do a lot of voice chatting.
Ooh, right? Another shiny thing for me to start.
Yeah, right.
Yes. All right. So today we are talking about spring projects.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Not too long on this slide, right?
Right. I think I'm up first.
Oh, and I love this. I kept this in.
I put it in this morning. I thought it was cool.
Put that in?
I love that quote.
Yeah, I thought it was perfect. Spring is nature's way of saying, let's party. I can hear Robin Williams saying that. Okay,
Robin Williams.
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah. Right. I thought it was perfect. So
I love it.
Let's party. So for me, every spring, I really do spring clean. I know it's like a catchphrase, but I really do. Every spring, I get the urge to clean and organize everything in my house. So I found these project ideas on a website called 101crochetpatterns.com. And they had 10 free patterns. I think they're all on Ravelry on the website. And they were for all cleaning products. So how stinking cute are those scrubbing bubbles?
Those are adorable.
They're so cute.
They were so cute. So, I only put, I think, like 5 of the 10 on. Definitely go over and check out www.101crochetpatterns.com. The link is in the first slide. I didn't continue it through every slide because they're all this.
It should be also in the description box down below because I updated that. But it will definitely, these slides will be available as usual. On Facebook. Julie gets them posted usually Sunday?
Yep, usually Sunday morning I do.
Okay. In our Facebook group.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you can always email us.
Yeah, always email us too, and we can get it for you. I thought this was so cool.
I love this.
I think it is
such a good idea.
Really cool to dust your keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, I just thought it was really neat.
I actually need that.
I know, it's perfect. So I have not made it, but I need to. I need to make that.
Yeah, that's actually mine is not so much the dust, but the salt I have to clean out because I put salt in my soup or on my food and I get.
Oh yeah.
I clean up my desk.
But for me,
my desk.
dog hair. You know, animal hair.
Yes. Yes.
Mine's just all of the human dead skin cells floating in the air.
Yeah.
And that's such a lovely thought.
Sorry.
You're fine. It is what it is. That's what dust is. So
dust and dust mites. They're such lovely things.
Yes.
So these are nylon crochet scrubbies for like doing dishes, I think.
Oh,
or anything that you might want to scrub, but I thought they were
a little bit like Brillo pads.
Yeah. Yep. A little more scrubby. I probably won't make those because I hate scrubby yarn. I just hate it. But they're nylon, so I mean, maybe that's different.
What?
They're nylon though, so maybe that's different.
It looks like now. See, I have some nylon scrubby yarn, and it scratches just like the eyelash kind. So I don't. If you don't like scrubby yarn, I don't think that you
wouldn't like
nylon scrubby yarn.
Yeah, I really don't like using scrubby yarn, but.
A lot
of people do. A lot of people do. So
I don't like using it, but I make stuff because I like making some stuff, and you'll see when I get to my slides. There's something I make a lot of.
Okay.
All right. Those are so cute.
So, yes, these are other scrubbies. They're called Easy Scrubby Posy Patterns.
Oh, I love those.
So it looks like you take like a regular little scrubby and then you crochet around it.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. I thought they were adorable.
Cute.
I love those.
Yeah, Star says worst thing about scrubby yarn is that it destroys your hooks. I have honestly not used enough of it to have it destroy my hook.
Huh. I'll have to keep that in mind. I haven't run into that problem, but that's interesting.
I haven't used scrubby yarn. I've used the cotton scrubby yarn, but I think that's like the softer kind. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Barbara says, make it out of acrylic and you'll have a cat toy.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't have a cat.
Then you need to get a cat. I mean,
no, I had a cat my whole life. This is the first time I didn't have a cat, and I'm not missing it that much, to be honest with you. That sounds terrible, but so I love these two crochet dusters. If you ever buy the Swiffer or the knockoff brand, I know Walmart has a brand where you put the little Swiffer thing on the end. You just keep the little handle, and then you make this to slide on it.
Make a few of them so you can throw them in the wash.
I need to. What kind of yarn would work best for that?
That's
something staticky.
Simply soft.
I know exactly what would work. Hold on, I've got some right here.
Oh, you have
yarn with you, Ginger?
I do. This yarn right here would work perfect because it catches dust. I made a hat out of this. It's Yarn Bee. Snuggle.
Is it the fuzzy? Oh, the snuggle up.
Yeah, I think this. Yeah, it's this. And I made a hat out of it, and now I don't wear the hat, I just dust with it. Because
I love it.
Yeah.
You wear it on your head while you're dusting with it?
You know what else?
Because I'd love to see how that works.
You know what would probably be really good for it too is the not the Burnett, it's more like the velvet stuff, because that probably collects the dust well too.
I think Ginger went to answer the phone.
No, that's my phone. I have people call me during my live so I can drive Jamie nuts.
Oh, there you go.
I was looking for the hat that I made with this.
Oh, right. I thought maybe you went to answer the phone.
No, it's my phone. All right, let me get back over here.
This is 100% polyester. It's one of the clearance yarn bees that I got. So I got it for 99 cents.
Woohoo!
There are 98 yards in it.
Awesome.
So
90 yards. Okay. I wonder how much you need for this. Now everybody's going to go and look at 101 crochet patterns.
yeah.
Joanne Haley Kelly actually says, "Hi all. I have made those very scrubbiest." I think she means those very scrubbies.
Oh, got you. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Did you like the pattern, Joanne? Was it easy to follow? Let us know. Because I haven't made any of them. I just found them and I thought they were adorable. Oh, look at this.
So I took a little bit of a different take. I found some stuff like that. It's stuff that you would want for spring.
Yeah.
So springtime, everybody loves to go to the farmer's market.
Ginger went just today.
Exactly. So you probably want to take some homemade bags with you. Now, I will tell you that that Julie has a bag on her, a market bag on her channel. And another bag that I really love a lot is one that is made by Jada and Stitches. Now, I intentionally went with other people because I think I've shared those before in past.
Yeah, absolutely.
In past things. So, but yeah, those are both. I love both those market bags. I love the long handles on them. And it looks like they've got some good stretch. And just make them with the cotton. Everybody's got cotton right now, right? Don't make them. Do not make them with acrylic. If anything,
it's
really
right there. This is my cotton basket, and it's overflowing right now.
Let me see. Hold on. I can't.
Way up there. It's okay.
Oh.
All right. Joanne Kelly says that the scrubby pattern was very easy. So.
Oh, cool. Okay. All right, Julie. Where's your?
The one up here above the daisies?
Ah, yes.
That one's
your cotton stuff.
Yeah. I don't have a huge stash. That's my stash. I don't have the wall of wonder like Ginger.
But you know what though? It's because you're a very tidy person. So I think if you had the wall of wonder and things start to get a little bit too chaotic, you would be stressed.
Yes, and I'm cheap too.
Okay, there's that. But you're not cheap. You're frugal.
Frugal. That's right. You're smart with your finances. I am not. What? Food? Yarn? What? Wait a minute. Who's the food for? Me? I don't need it. The kids.
Oh yeah.
Let's think about this.
The kids need food. So
They do.
I'll buy food for the kids and my husband.
Yeah, my son reminded me of that today. He's like, "When are you grocery shopping?"
Oh.
You don't want a mustard sandwich?
Say next time you go.
Yeah, tomorrow's grocery day. I promise.
I understand. Yeah, it's grocery day for us tomorrow too.
Well, the easiest sandwich to make is a bread sandwich. That's what I usually make.
or you can even get fancy and toast it.
I was going to say they call that toast in some places. So those are cute. I like the market bags. Good idea.
Those are cute.
Now the other thing is to get some spring cleaning and organizing done. So there is a Jada and Stitches thing on here, but that is because I love this basket.
It is the absolute best basket ever. And that tutorial, best ever.
Yeah.
I've watched it so many times, I've got it memorized. There's one point where she's like, that was a long slog, wasn't it?
Well, and you use 3 strands together. So this works up pretty quickly. I mean, even if you get interrupted, I'd say no more than 2 to 3 days to work that up. It works up really quickly. If you want it to not be that stretchy, I would say do it with cotton. But I've made them with acrylic, and it's just fine. It just
Yeah, me too.
And now that Easy Crochet Scrubby, that is my pattern. And it's using the kind of, how you make regular scrubbies around a rubber band. And it has like that wavy look. I forget what it's called. But it's taking that concept, but instead of on the rubber band, you're going into like a 4-chain circle, and you start it that way. So
awesome.
I've made those before.
Did you make those?
I made a whole bunch of them.
Oh yeah, I
here
remember
somewhere.
that. That's right. But you made it with cotton though, right?
Yeah, I made it with cotton scrubby yarn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like those. We use those all the time.
Yay!
Awesome.
I'm so glad you like them. But it's the way the curl works. You can get in there and get into the grooves and stuff like that. My mom loved them. I still owe her a bunch of red ones. In fact, I should have gotten some more red scrubby yarn when I was in Asheville. Oh well, I forgot.
Go again.
And then I thought these were super cute. I know that I've talked to you guys about the towel toppers, and and making that. But this is creating the whole towel, instead of just the topper. So I like that as well. Mm-hmm. It takes a little bit longer than just the topper, but I think it's still really cute.
Yeah, I like the toppers,
definitely.
And then I loved these Nastasia, which a lot of you guys know Nastasia.
Yeah.
It has these nesting baskets on so that video there is for the nesting baskets, which are super duper cute.
Yeah, those are adorable.
Cute. So helpful to get going.
And I'm just going to plug another channel for a second, because if you like the nesting basket idea and you still haven't come up with a rainbow idea, Ophelia Talks has a video on how to make nesting baskets in rainbow colors.
Ooh, love it.
I think she designed it for like children, like a little baby toy or something. But yeah,
don't need to be no kid. If you like rainbows, you like rainbows.
That's right. But they're like all those primary colors. It does look like it'd be like a children's toy. You stack up the cups kind of thing.
Oh yeah. Okay, I got you.
Cute.
Super cute. All right, now the next thing is everybody's looking for wearables for spring. And that's the hat I want to try. I think it's so cute.
That hat.
That hat is cute.
So that's what I'm thinking, cotton. Well, all of these I think would be best with cotton, except for you could probably get away with the crochet lace shawl there, and something else, or even like a linen. But linen's expensive, or silk or something. But so I picked a couple of tops here because I'm never going to wear this type of top ever.
Me either.
But
I remember we talked about that one.
Oh, I will.
The one with the string top. I can't tell you guys because it's a surprise.
What?
I was going to say what top I was planning to make for something else, and I was like, oh no, I don't want to say that because we haven't announced that yet.
Oh, gotcha.
Different theme. Never mind.
Oh, yes. I know what you're talking about. Yes, that's another week.
Yes.
And then, but this top here, I would wear. I'd have to make it much bigger than that, but I would wear it because it's a nice tank top.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's really pretty.
I really, really like that one. I actually may go back and wear it and see if I can figure out how to size it up. So now these are called the booty shorts, but I picked these shorts because it looks like from the pattern here, you can easily add on to the leg.
Oh yeah,
longer if you wanted to.
That's really cute.
So aren't they cute? And I love the scallop edging.
Yeah, I like the scallop too. I thought it was a skirt when I first saw it.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Ooh, that'd be a skirt. You'd be flashing a lot of stuff on that skirt. Woo!
I didn't say it was my skirt. Somebody might be courageous.
And when I was looking at shorts, we were talking about granny squares. Ambi was talking, she loves to do granny squares. They actually have a pattern out there on how to make granny square shorts.
Oh yeah.
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 On my Facebook group, I do a lot of Throwback Thursdays, and I do a lot of patterns from like the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Oh,
and there was a pair of overall shorts that were granny squares, and they were so funny.
I would want to make those just because.
Yeah.
And then finally a shawl, because if you're like me and you don't refuse to turn off your air conditioner, you might need something to cover up.
Right.
A shawl still works really well in the spring, and it also helps kind of if you're wearing a summer dress and you just want to throw something on top of it, if you're going out or something like that, then it's a great way to dress up just about anything. So
Yeah.
I thought this was really pretty. It's hard to see the detail here, but there's a lot of detail in this particular shawl. I would suspect this is not a beginner shawl, but this is a tutorial. This link, it does go to a tutorial.
Oh, okay, good.
So, and I didn't even mention the hat. We started talking about the tops, but that's the hat I want to try. I think that's so cute. I think that'll look cute with cotton.
Yeah, that is.
Absolutely. I love the flower on it. That's adorable.
Yes.
Whose pattern is that?
Enter Unet.
Yeah, that's adorable. I love that.
Right there, and it should be down in the description below. So, but yeah, it's I enjoyed those. But that's it. That's it for me. All the stuff that I found.
Looking at the chat, a lot of people are taken with the crochet summer top, so that's good. Yeah.
This one, yes.
Guys, if you make something from one of these, one of these slideshows, put the pictures up on Facebook. We'd love to see what you're doing.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason for the Facebook, is because we want to see what you guys are doing.
Yes. Yes. And if we inspired you in some way to make something, even if it's not our tutorial, it's okay.
It works.
Our these tutorials. So. All right.
Okay. So these cute little spring amigurumi are from the Burl's website, and they are a free pattern right now. And hold on, I started actually making some. Right now, this week, part 1 is out, and I think it's the snail, the ladybug, and the butterfly.
Oh, I remember. So you have it? Wait a minute.
I have started the snail, but I'm not finished with them.
Oh my God,
dude, that looks obscene.
I still,
what?
I still have to make his antenna and eyes.
He's so cute.
I still love it.
Thank you.
It's adorable. Are you enjoying the amigurumi?
I am.
Isn't it fun?
It is. So that's what he's going to look like. He's going to have little eyes and little antenna, but it's so much fun.
It is. I know. I love making them.
And then I also, if you flip to the next page.
Okay, hang on.
It's a super long link. I don't know. I got it right out of my email, but I'm sure there was.
I put it in the description down below.
Okay. Yeah. This is just the link I got from my email. So it's like really long. I don't know why, but I'm starting to make the butterfly.
Oh wait, do I need to go back over? Make you big again? Hang on.
Yeah. No, because there's it's a butterfly.
So cute.
I still have to make the bottom 2 wings. But these are, if we do head comparison, and, I thought these would be cute to hang up in in your car, like from the rear view mirror.
Yeah, they're so cute. Or for the baby to play with.
Yeah, or make a little mobile. That's another thing I was thinking about. As soon as I get these, I started them last night, so I didn't have time to finish. But
adorable.
I'm also going to make the ladybug that was on there, and next week, all the information is on that. This is part 1. These 3 are part 1: the snail, the butterfly, and the ladybug.
Okay.
And then part 2 comes out on the 20th. And it is everything else.
Oh, so cute.
I think there's can you go back to the last slide?
Oh, you have me getting all tricky and stuff. Hang on a minute.
I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
Yeah. Okay, you can see there's also little bumblebees.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at those little bumblebees.
I love bumblebees.
And a little, like a cactus thing. Is it a cactus? I don't know what that thing is.
I don't know what that is. I
There's
think you're talking about like right here.
Dragonflies.
Yeah. There are 3 more little amigurumis
Okay.
that'll be out next week.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah, they're
I
super
love
cute.
it.
I wish I would have had these finished. But I didn't.
Hey, life gets in the way. Don't
Yeah.
sweat it.
But
I
no,
didn't make
that's
anything that I showed off.
that's an absolutely free pattern.
I love
And
it.
super
Totally
easy to follow. These are the first amigurumis I've ever even attempted to start making.
It's addictive.
No.
Pretty soon you'll be making a mini me.
Okay.
Oh, the patio shawl.
This is a patio shawl, and I tested this for my friend Rox on Instagram. The link is right below it to Ravelry. That's her pattern.
I should have it down in the description below.
Okay. I don't know whether she has a blog with it on it. I haven't checked that out. But this shawl is so pretty. The pattern makes it 8 feet long.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so you can just wrap it around, and it's really pretty, and it's super easy to make.
That's a very gorgeous patio that you're sitting on.
I happen to know that when that picture was taken, it was like minus 20 degrees outside.
It was minus 20 degrees, and I'm like, I don't care. I'm going to go out in the freezing cold and take pictures. And then I put in a fake backdrop. I put in a background.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at that. I'm like, gosh, I want that patio. Wow.
Let's go over to Ginger's and hang out on the patio.
Right? I'm just gonna move in with Ginger.
Yeah,
I don't know. She doesn't have electricity.
Yeah, I don't have my walls blow up. My walls catch on fire.
Oh,
yeah, I'm feeling like maybe it's not a good idea to live with Ginger for reals.
Yeah.
Things happen. Happen.
Yeah. All right, so this is our challenge entries. I'll let Julie knows a little bit more about this. I'll let her take it away.
Yeah, so these are the Facebook challenge entries for this week. Lisa made her mom a cardigan. So I thought that was really
cute.
I love that, Lisa. That is so beautiful.
Yeah.
It is.
Sarah has a project on there, but she did not reveal what it is yet. She said she was still waiting for the last part. So I think maybe, in my head, I thought, is it a lovey? Is she waiting for the topper? Wonder what it is.
What is it?
I have to wait and see, but definitely got rainbow colors there. And then Lisa, I think it was Lisa K, did the other blanket. So beautiful rainbow projects this week.
Mm-hmm.
And it sounds like we've got a couple more in there, but they'll be on next week's episode.
I'm not done, but this is what I started. This will be a baby blanket.
Oh, sweet.
I guess I should probably make it big.
And you're using the carousel, or no, Ferris wheel carousel. It was Ferris wheel, right?
Yes, it is the Ferris wheel, which I reviewed this week. Hi, Granny D. I reviewed this week, and I love it. So it was surprise. It's a soft roving yarn. So, but yeah, that's my rainbow project.
Very pretty.
So pretty.
And here's mine. I ran out of the.
Oh my goodness, I feel lazy now.
I ran
out of what?
Huh?
Mel said she feels something now. I don't know what she said.
I said I feel lazy now because I'm like I have my little strip.
This one I ran out of the red, so I had to kind of just put it on the corners. And I need to get some more of the off-white so I can finish going around the edge. But then this will be done, and it's a baby blanket.
So pretty.
It's so soft. It's the Furls
Wonder yarn,
and it is Tunisian entrelac.
Lori says carousel, Ferris wheel, some sort of carnival ride.
This is all I've gotten done on my entrelac. So I'm like, okay, I was gonna finish this panel, before I started on my rainbow blanket, and that didn't happen.
I have turned the corner on my rainbow. I started going back the other way because I started with these going down, and then the white is going to be in the middle, and then I'm just going backwards the other way. So
pretty.
I did a little work on it, I think, last Sunday night.
And that was the last time she picked up her hook.
Yeah, and Mel said that she felt lazy. Are you kidding me?
That is beautiful.
Maybe it'll get done.
Oh, you know what?
It's so squishy, though. I'm starting to feel my mojo coming back.
There you go. You just got to squish something.
Got to squish the Charmin a little.
Yes.
That's right.
Lori's saying the Little Johns had a whole show today about bee-themed items. So it was probably her live. If y'all want to check that out, that's pretty awesome.
Oh, that's fun. You know what's funny is I really like the little bee amigurumis. Some people make them huge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm allergic to bees.
Oh, no.
But I love them. They're so cute.
They are cute.
They'll kill me, but they're cute.
You know what? You love them because they're so forbidden.
You know what? Whenever I see one, I say, I love you. I love you. Don't sting me. I don't want an anaphylactic reaction. I don't have an EpiPen handy.
Have you ever gotten stung by one?
Yeah. When I was a kid, I did a few times. Had to go to the hospital.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, it's dangerous stuff.
Oh, what a nightmare.
Well,
that's a nightmare. So Alice is saying you guys are finishing your yarny sentences. I think you should be concerned. I don't know.
Because we finish each other's sentences?
I think so.
Oh.
We're chatting with each other.
Thing.
Aw, thank you, Liza. Look at Liza. Liza's so sweet.
Aw. Thanks, Lizzie. You're sweet.
Thank
you.
Ooh, yes. And Barbara sent me this this fairy village behind her. You guys, so every time that it must be super late for you, Barbara, but every time that I'm doing my live in the morning, she's cooking something for dinner. So today she cooked lasagna.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on now.
I make lasagna.
See, yeah, exactly.
I get this box out of the freezer and it says banquet on it.
Oh,
and then I open that up.
Same thing.
Pop it in the oven. 1 hour later.
Actually, does mine say no? Usually I get the Walmart brand. I can't remember what that's called.
Mine's Stouffer's because.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe mine is Stouffer's. I thought it was banquet.
Usually, no, but Stouffer's is usually the really, really good one.
Yeah, well, I have to get the big party size, and because I've got boys.
1 or 2. I just imagine. Oh my goodness.
A party size will feed everybody.
Okay, good.
Me and the 4 boys.
Gotcha. Okay.
My husband's one of the boys.
I'm just going to give a little shout out here to AJ's Personal Touch. It's Anjanette, and she says, this is my new channel name. I'm slowly adding everyone to it. So congratulations.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Very good.
That's exciting.
I'm going to take just a moment to find it. It's AJ's what?
AJ's Personal Touch.
Okay.
My
AC went off. No
Whisper
wonder.
says, LOL, mine was fresh, but nothing wrong with a good store-bought one. LOL. Every time I make something out of the oven, I always think of Monica on Friends.
Uh-huh.
And there was an episode where she was catering an event for her mother, and her mother didn't have confidence in her and had stored like 4 frozen lasagnas in the freezer. And I always think of that. I think, yeah, I'm Monica's mom.
Yeah.
That is for
what? Get it out, Mel.
AJ's Personal Touch. That's a link, so she can get everything switched over.
Nice. There's good.
So what? I have motion in my driveway. Hang on a minute.
Uh-oh.
Commotion in the ocean.
Do you guys hear that?
I hear a kitty cat.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's in jail. Oh, it's just my neighbors coming home. Okay, I just making sure it wasn't something else.
Making sure the dogs didn't escape.
Yes, exactly. But thankfully, I've got one right here next to me. The other one, I think it's on the couch.
Make sure there's no chickens and fisher cats fighting in your yard.
Right?
Or honey badgers.
Or honey badgers.
Sorry, y'all. I showed this to people this morning, but when I told you I took a nap today, right?
You did?
So, yeah, I took a nap with this one. She's
Oh,
right up. That's how we slept when I took my nap this morning.
Oh, so cute.
Nice. My son and the dog, they're like just inseparable. And I'll walk in the living room and they're like Andy Cap and the dog on the couch, all snuggled up all the time. So nice and comfy.
I love that.
When I go lay down on the couch at night to play on my phone, Penelope will lay down on my stomach and Rick will curl up right next to my chest.
Aww.
Wow. How do you breathe?
Kitties do that.
I won't be able to move because if I do, I'll upset the cats.
Yes, you'll have protests.
But it's in the wintertime, it's nice because they're all warm and purring and
But in the summer,
well, my
just like, please leave me alone.
My little puppy, he doesn't curl up here anymore right now. I think it's because it's too warm. So but yeah, that normally I end up with one on my hip and one right here.
Oh
yeah.
We love our kitties.
We love our kitties
and our puppies.
I like kitties. Don't get me wrong. I'm just enjoying not having a litter box.
I can understand that.
Oh, and I used to have to feed him. I tried so many different ways to feed him so that Willie wouldn't take his food. It was just a constant battle of.
Oh, we put ours. It's on our top shelf of our bookshelf.
Yeah.
And my little orange one, he had an ear infection when he was a kitten, pretty bad one, and so now he always has a head tilt, but he can't jump up to the top of that. So we have to, do our cativator and put him up.
You know what I've always wanted to do? I saw this one time and I've been wanting to do it since, but people that will like decorate their house by putting bookshelves at strategic places along their wall, even all the way up to the ceiling, so the cats could like jump around from shelf to shelf up on the wall and go all the way like around the ceiling and everything.
My neighbor has a cat tree, a really tall cat tree. And then it's next to the refrigerator, and so the cat can go on top of the refrigerator, and from there they go on top of the kitchen cupboards, and then all the way around the kitchen.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, it's so cool. I like it.
Cats gotta be up high.
Yeah, so that they can jump down on your head and scare the bejeebies out of you.
Yeah.
This was our screamer that you guys heard meowing.
Oh my goodness.
So, my little dude.
Happy now.
Oh,
he's a happy little dude now. So Barbara was talking about bear's smell, and you sent Ginger and I some pretty crazy footage of the bears at your mom's house.
Yes. Now I don't know if it was 300. Well, it could have been. They were pretty big. So my mom, where she lives, which is just up the mountain from me, they get a lot of bears, and I got to show you this one picture. So she looked up from washing dishes. All right, go ahead, bud. Get your butt out of my face. Where is that picture? I may have deleted it because I needed to make room on my phone.
But it was insane. It was insane, you guys. We're like, oh my word.
Let me make myself big so you guys can see it a little bit better. But
yeah, peeking through the window.
Yeah.
Peekaboo.
Hello. Now
saying, hi, honey, I'm home.
Wow.
I have some videos, but I think I did delete the videos. I'm pretty sure I deleted the videos because I needed to make some room. But
yeah,
that was quite funny.
I can't imagine.
We're back to wild animals again. We've come full circle.
Oh yeah, that's right. We started with wild animals, and now
got animals on the brain.
Yep.
It's because it's springtime and all the baby animals are coming out.
Yeah, makes me think of Bambi.
Aww. Now we don't get bears down this way, at least not at this time, because they, I guess, eat well enough up there, so they're not coming down the mountain too far.
Mm-hmm.
But we do get what we get are coyotes and bobcats, and those are our wild animals that we get. But in this area, we have a family of deer.
It's 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock, everybody.
6 o'clock.
So we have a family of deer that live in our little section that we see every year, and they just kind of grow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cute.
Oh, Lori says here, I spent Mel's entire life this morning cleaning the kitchen. My kids just made cookies and then dinner, and you can't tell I did a thing this morning. Oh my gosh, I was trying.
Now, Lori, you need to make all those crochet items so you can clean it up.
Oh my goodness gracious!
That is such a great idea.
Whisper says coyotes, bobcats. Nope. Yeah,
Nope.
we have those here.
Sweetie.
We have coyotes. I don't think we have bobcats.
Bobcats aren't. I don't know. I've only ever seen one, and if I hadn't been with someone else who saw it at the exact same time, I would have thought that I would have thought that it was his dog or something. But I was like, that looked like a cat. My son's like, it was a cat. It was a huge cat, but it was a bobcat. It had a bobbed off tail.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but they're about the size of a medium-sized dog. They're not super huge.
Yeah, Amanda swears that Penelope is a quarter bobcat, and I'm like,
which quarter?
I don't know.
The hind leg.
The attitude.
The tail, where you cut the tail off.
Oh my gosh, she'll lay flat on her back. Like, she is not afraid of anything. Flat on her back in the living room when all the people, everybody's in the living room or walking through and not move. I mean, somebody will come up to her or walk past her and she'll like bat her arm out and go, do that.
It's not even worth her time. She's like,
oh. Like, wow.
I've got no time for you all.
Yeah, I can't get up. Just don't come around me.
Oh, Anjanette says, my mom loved her spa set that I made for her for Mother's Day.
Yes, we saw that. She put that on the
Beautiful.
Facebook group. That was nice.
I'm so glad she loved it.
Yeah.
I have also here, Anjanette said, we stayed in Gatlinburg up in the mountains. That's not too far from me, by the way. And I had a mama and 2 cubs visit us daily. An interesting story, that bear that I showed you. So last year, about this time, there was a mama with 3 cubs that came through my mom's driveway. I was about to say drive-through, but she driveway. And we think that the 3, because it's 3 bears that come and visit her. That was just one of the 3. And they all come at the same time, so we think it's those 3 cubs that are grown up.
Aww. Yeah. Oh, probably. We have a lot of eagles here. Do you have a lot of eagles where you live? Bald eagles?
I get more. We see more hawks.
Oh, we have lots of bald eagles. And today my husband saw one with a fish in his claws. He was flying over the river because they hang out by the river.
Uh-huh.
And my husband's like, it was bizarre because the fish was alive and like thrashing.
Oh gosh.
Like it was like watching Wild Kingdom, It was crazy.
Crazy.
But yeah.
But cool. It's like one of those moments you're like, I really wish I would have had a camera. Like you always wish you always had a camera going, but just have it in your memory.
Yep.
Thanks.
Gotta keep it in your mind camera.
That's right. Exactly. Your mind camera.
Mind camera.
AJ says about her set, the pattern was Tunisian and made the scratch cotton feel so soft. Because I do like that idea of using Tunisian to make a spa set like that.
I'm making a dishcloth with Tunisian right now for Rose. For Rose Likes Crochet for her wings.
Okay.
For her wings donations for October.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm using Tunisian crochet. And in case you're wondering the stitches I'm using, I do a row of simple stitch, a row of reverse simple stitch, a row of simple stitch, a row of reverse. So that way it doesn't curl.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what Ben says. If you use the matching reversible stitch, you won't get any curl.
Yeah. So. I was like, Ben is a genius.
He is a genius.
He is. And he's super nice.
He really is.
It's always nice when there's a genius and somebody who's nice all at the same time.
Oh, I know. So many geniuses are awful.
They're evil.
Evil geniuses.
Evil genius.
And there's a lot of them out there, and I know because my living room's full of comic books. Full of evil geniuses.
About the evil geniuses. All right, I'm going to mute myself because I need to ask my daughter to do something. Okay. But continue on.
Okay. So Lori says, my sister-in-law lived in San Diego, and once I was in her patio and a couple bobcats walking by in the alley behind her townhouse. I just sat still for like 4 minutes after I couldn't see them. I totally understand that. That happened to me with a bear. My husband and my sister-in-law and I were all standing in the front yard just chatting because she lives right close by. And I had the dog with me, and this huge bear just walked right by us, looked right at us, and then just kind of shrugged us off and kept walking. And we were all just like, for like 5 minutes.
I would be so freaked out.
Because we're like, did that just happen? But it's always so bizarre when you see that sort of thing happen.
Yeah.
It happens to you. You're just like, did I dream that? Did that really happen?
Yeah, I've never had a close encounter with wild animals yet.
Oh, you should come visit me.
Okay.
Or Mel. She lives up in the mountains, so
I'm going to come see both of you guys in my yarn car one day.
You know what though? I told y'all in about a year, next Memorial Day, y'all need to be prepared to figure out a way to get up here so that you can be a part of Girls Weekend.
Oh, that's right.
Down there. We have to go down there.
Well, she's over.
I go down
over there.
Over there. Over there.
It's up, okay?
I know you're in the mountains, so vertically.
Yes, it's up. Gosh darn it.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
All right, so hang on a minute.
Just keep saying, yeah, I'm staying in Holland. I'm
it's just like I'm staying with Holland. I'm good. I'm good.
Who was talking about the possums? And there they are. Yeah, Barbara.
We have.
We have foxes too. That's right.
Oh, yeah, we have a lot of foxes.
I caught one on my camera, my night vision camera. Well, I mean, it's the same camera, but I'm sorry, Ginger.
We have in town animals.
Ginger, I'm sorry. Were you trying to say something?
We have.
You should stop interrupting Ginger.
We have possums and skunks and squirrels.
And raccoons.
Oh, skunks.
We probably have raccoons.
Yeah, we have raccoons. But the possums, I can't stand possums.
No,
it's the pink furless tail, isn't it?
They scream. If you corner them, they'll scream.
They do.
Why would you corner one?
Like if it's in the garage and you walk in the garage and it feels like I'm cornered, it'll just be like ah!
I thought they played possum.
I thought
sometimes they do. Sometimes they scream.
Oh.
Yeah. We had one actually living under our house.
Those options. I think I wanted to stay out of my garage.
Is that really all that we eat?
Oh, they're terrible.
Oh, that sounds awful.
I know.
Yeah. I'd stick with Holland too. I don't blame you. Hawks, brown bats, pileated woodpeckers. I love pileated woodpeckers. We have those. Hummingbirds. I like bats too.
I do like bats because bats eat the mosquitoes. If you have like a bat house around your house, you're not going to have near as many mosquitoes.
Yeah. We like to do fire pits out in the backyard, and we like to watch the bats get the bugs. But last summer we didn't see any bats. It was weird. I don't know where they were.
Maybe they all got COVID.
Not true. I am so sorry, you guys, about this. My husband texted me and asked me to make the grocery list. So I tried to get my daughter to do it, and I end up with a list that only has like 5 things on it. And here it is. It's all done. Not quite.
You forgot toilet paper.
Actually, we don't need toilet paper.
Actually, I think we do this week. Yeah, we do. Go show me what's in there. But anyway, sorry, you guys. So sorry. So sorry.
You can always crochet some toilet paper.
You know, the thing with toilet paper is it's not something you want to take chances with.
Yeah.
If you're not sure, you better get some.
That's right.
Okay. Yeah, I thought we did. Okay.
Did people used to use corn cobs?
Yes, they did. Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yep. It's funny. I was just reading a book just the other day, and it took place in 72 or something like that. And yeah, they were talking about corn cobs for that purpose.
Yeah.
Your booty would be so raw.
Oh. Well, maybe they use the fresh corn cobs.
Maybe, but how absorbent would that be? I don't know. I think I'm happy for my Scott toilet tissue.
Yep. Yep. Same here.
I went to Russia in the late 80s, and the toilet paper there was not nice.
Was it? Oh, okay. Awful. See, and I'm even more spoiled than you because I do. Well, it's not Charmin; it's Walmart's Charmin, but still Charmin.
Oh, I do Scott. I'm okay with Scott. Why are we talking about what toilet paper?
I don't know.
I don't need toilet paper.
We have gone off topic.
Well, we've been off topic, but that's okay.
Alice says
our chatty time anyway.
Yeah. Alice says that she is so happy to be a millennial right now.
Yeah, there's a lot to be thankful for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Like Space Invaders.
They're talking about a few people had sun conures. My daughter wants to get a conure, but I think it's a type of bird.
Oh,
hey, wait a minute. Hang on, I'll show you.
Oh, you have one?
No.
Oh,
I have Google.
Oh,
and I can share my screen.
You have Google? You have the world.
Yes. All right, let me share my screen. Share screen.
Sherry says conures are very loud.
They are. You know what are also really loud, and I was surprised about was cockatiels.
Barbara's icon is what are they called? A conure.
Oh,
I have to put my glasses on. Oh, they're so pretty.
They're beautiful, and they can be very, very They have great personalities.
Oh.
They're raised right, but
they
live a long time. It's not like parakeets and stuff. They live like parrot lives.
Oh wow, they're beautiful.
How old do they live to be?
Hang on.
They're beautiful.
How old do sun conures live? How old do sun conures? That's not exact. 15 to 30 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Look at what's wrong with that one. Is that a new one?
Oh, it's probably molting.
After Kansas City Chiefs.
I bet it's molting.
It could be. It says sun conure after a bath, but you never know.
In a bad day.
So a long time ago, I want to say 15 years ago, maybe, I bought my mom a little finch, just a little finch. And she said, he's lonely. He needs a friend.
Aww.
And so she got another finch, and then they had lots of finches. And at one point they had, I want to say like 20, maybe more. And she had this huge like aviary cage, and she spoiled them rotten. And eventually she had to start taking the eggs out of the nest because they were getting out of control. But she's down to just one.
Aww.
One left. But it was a long, long time of those birds.
One little lonely finch.
One little lonely finch. Little.
But
she's like 5 years old is old for a finch. We're like,
yes,
keeps hanging on.
Lori says my son's fiance's going back to the toilet paper discussion.
Oh, she installed a bidet.
Installed a bidet on our toilet downstairs in their apartments. She swears by it. You know, probably, but I just got to get used to that.
You know what? There's like a truck stop that is my favorite truck stop in the whole world, because when you go there, you go back to the bathroom. It's like your own personal little relaxation room. You go there, they've got the toilet, there's a chair to sit in, like a lamp if you want to read.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And a bidet.
Well, I imagine
on the truck stop toilet.
They have truck stops, yeah. So but that's like, they have a bidet on the toilet?
Yes.
That's what she said, yeah. Wow.
At the truck stop.
And what do you think of it?
I liked it. It brings warm water.
It's warm. I always figured it would be cold.
Yeah, okay. It's warm.
It was warm. And then after, because you think, oh, well, your whole tushy and stuff is going to be wet. No, it had a blow dryer.
What?
So it was like
oh my gosh, I need to go to this truck stop. I'm going to go all the way. It's just a fun.
Just a bidets.
I want to get one of those in my house.
Right?
I'm going to have this whole long storyline. And this one time when I was in Kansas.
This one time in Kansas.
I went to the yarn barn. And this one time when I was in Kansas, I tried a bidet at the truck stop.
At the truck stop, it was really good.
My booty got blow dried.
My booty wants one. Oh, Coco said, guessing the chair and the lamp are maybe for a nursing mom. That would be nice.
Wait, what was that?
Like that maybe the lamp and the chair are for a nursing mom.
Oh, that's a good thought.
Yeah.
That's a good thought. Yeah, I bet that's true.
Coco, I'm about halfway through with the pocket shawl test.
Oh.
I'm making it in some beautiful colors, but I don't know if you want me to show it right now. If it's okay for me to show it, I'll bring it out. If not, if we're going to make it a surprise, then I won't bring it out.
Okay. You have to keep us posted.
This is for your rainbow one?
No, it's for a different color. It's for a test that I'm doing for Coco.
Oh, got you. Okay, talking about. Oh, okay. I didn't know if we were saying it was a surprise or not, and I'm like,
no. If Coco says it's a surprise,
yeah.
And then we've got a Coco in the chat, so it was getting kind of confusing.
I was confused.
Okay, I'm making it in super pretty colors.
I have to ask real quick, Barbara, what's a chug? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so Coco has done hers in light colors, but I'm doing mine in kind of dark, sparkly colors.
That, to me, don't tell me, I'm going to say big twist twinkle.
Uh-huh. And then let me see, can you guess what the variegated is?
I don't know what the variegated is. It's pretty. I like that purple.
I don't know what the variegated is. I was looking for my big twist twinkle, and then I realized they're all in my rugs.
The variegated is, I love this yarn.
Oh, see, I'm not as familiar with that because we don't have it where I live.
Yeah. But this is going to be on the outside edge. The variegated is right here. And then the black is right there, and it's going to be a little whiter, and then.
Okay, so the black is the middle, and then it ends with the outside. So are you going to repeat that trio?
Yeah, it's going to go black, more longer black, and then more variegated, and then more blue. And then there's more to go to it.
Like the pocket?
I wanted to make something that I could like wear at nighttime.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Like the pockets?
I'm glad you caught that, Julie.
I love
that. That was like the pockets.
Like the pockets?
A chug is a Chihuahua pug mix. Like
oh.
Yeah.
Little yippers.
Coco says she did hers in light because that's what she had. I know. That's what I was looking for my variegators. I was like, seriously, I really do not need to go buy any more for this because I know I have the perfect thing here.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, sparkly.
It's always good when you've got the perfect.
Yeah.
Also, it should be sparkly.
Look, guys, I'm crocheting. I'm being good.
Look what Coco said. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Bidets always make me fear accidental enemies.
I saw that in the chat, and I didn't want to say anything because you guys were talking. But yeah, that was funny.
That is hilarious.
Sometimes I'm just reading along the chat, and I'll just smile or grin or something just because I've read something.
Hi, Susan. How are you?
Crafty Chats wonders why women have to go to a bathroom to feed their babies.
Oh, Brandy doesn't. No.
They don't have to.
Brandy, wherever she is, she will just rip her shirt off. She has no.
Good
she just
her.
No qualms
like that, but good for her.
Boob seed babies.
But she doesn't go out in public right now because of. I mean, she hasn't because
of COVID.
Of COVID, yeah. So just but at the hospital, she just wore her underwear the whole time and fed the baby, like everybody coming in and out of the room. But they were just nurses because only nurses.
Yeah, I was going to say it's not like she had to worry about.
Yeah,
I still wouldn't be able to do it.
Family members doing it. Yeah, my sister, only her husband could be at the hospital with her, so I haven't seen the baby.
Yeah.
I've seen pictures, but
yeah, same with.
I've got to go see that little thing.
I was always so much more comfortable nursing in private. I was never. I would not nurse in public unless I absolutely had to, and then when I did, I was totally covered.
I'm with you, Ginger. Although my child, I could only nurse her for like 2 minutes because it wasn't coming out fast enough and she was getting ticked off, like a little newborn getting ticked off. So I had to pump and then feed her with, you have the newborn nipples, like holes, and then you can get the different stages. She had to go to like a stage 2 or stage 3 because the food wasn't getting into her fast enough.
Oh my gosh.
She was hungry.
Yes.
She's like, I'm hungry. I've got things to do, like grow.
Exactly.
And you need to make that happen.
Exactly. So, and part of it might have been because I had a C-section. So I was morphine when she was.
Oh, wow.
So she didn't latch on. I didn't nurse her because I was afraid to hold her because I was afraid it was going to drop her. So she started with a bottle.
Yeah.
So that may be why.
Yeah. I was not able to nurse, so Peter was bottle fed. I tried for like 3 days and then I was like, okay, it's not working.
This is not working.
I gotta feed my baby.
Yeah, exactly. It's more important that your baby gets some.
Yeah, like I even went to like the little place where they show you how to do this stuff, but I was like, it's just not happening.
Not happening. But I'm with you, Ginger, and Barbara mentions that some people are uncomfortable feeding in public. When talking to Alice, when my children were young, it was frowned upon. Yes, it's only been recently, especially here in the Americas, that it's become more commonplace.
Yeah.
And in fact, when I was a child, they actually talked parents out of feeding.
Yeah, I know that was the case for my mom too. But my mom is a rebel and said, "Screw that."
Free milk.
I prepare the baby. Why prepare the bottles and everything? It's all right here.
Yeah.
So
especially made just for the babies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and what else are you gonna do with it?
That cracks me up. But yeah, I'm with you. I understand what you're saying there, Barbara Riggle. Whispers Barbara. I had one of those hungry babies, and nursing was a nightmare. He needed extra after nursing, so that was dropped quick. Yeah, I think I ended up. My child only ended up getting breast milk for about 3 months because I wasn't keeping up with it. Because you have to be on a regular schedule to keep from drying up, which y'all know this. Y'all know this.
Yeah.
My babies were too nosy. They weren't eating. They were looking around.
Yeah, I had to feed Willie baby oatmeal, when he was 3 weeks old.
Really?
Yeah, because he was not
just ravenous, huh?
Willie was so hungry. He could already hold his head up when he was born. Like on the day he was born, he
came out running, huh?
Yeah, he came out hungry. He was 10.5 pounds. He was like a toddler. So
he birthed a 1-year-old.
Yeah, so my pediatrician was like, yeah, as long as he's getting his breast milk and he's getting some formula, and that if that's not enough, try a little bit of baby oatmeal.
Wow.
He was so happy.
I bet. Was he late, Ginger?
No,
he's just big.
Yeah, he was big. Someday I'll show you a picture of me pregnant with him.
Oh my gosh, you probably were all belly.
Yeah, my husband was an 11-pound baby, but he was, I think she said, 2 weeks late.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
He's like, I have a 2-week-old person inside me. Come on already.
Mine ended up being early. She was early, but she was still 8 pounds and almost 9 pounds.
I went into labor on my due date.
Wow.
And I was at the hospital.
Already?
Yeah.
That never happens.
She said if your blood pressure continues to go up, then I'm going to induce you on your due date.
Wow.
So the due date came. I went to the hospital to be induced, and I went into labor. It was perfect.
And he was like, wait, no drugs.
I was like, wait a second, I'm kind of crampy. And they're like, honey, those aren't cramps.
Right. It took me a while to figure out that.
It's called a contraction.
So, yeah, and part of that is because I didn't have my water break.
Yeah, mine didn't either. Well, eventually.
No, they broke mine. They broke mine for me.
They break mine every single time.
Did they?
Yeah, every single time.
You would think, by what? How many have you given birth to? 4? 5. Okay, so you would think by number 5, your body would have been like, I know what, I got this.
I think I know what to do now.
I think maybe, how you find those eggs every once in a while that don't have the hard shell on the outside? The chicken will just like lay a soft egg.
Can't say that I've ever seen that.
I think maybe that's what my my whole embryonic bag was, or whatever.
Got you.
Very tough egg.
You had all your kids were very tough eggs.
They were well protected.
That's right.
Well protected.
Now, this is something interesting, and Coco points this out, and this is actually very true. Is we went from one extreme to the other. That now, instead of the nurses talking you out of breastfeeding, now they give you. There's times when you get the dirty looks because you aren't breastfeeding.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And, if you're having a miserable time breastfeeding, then go to bottle feeding. It's the nutrition that's most important. So.
Yeah, I think that the most important thing to remember is just do what you feel is right for you.
That's right.
And don't worry about what everybody else thinks.
Oh, wow. And I do know that there's milk mothers. So, yeah, her grandmother was asked to nurse another woman's baby after her dad, because the woman was having trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't that unusual.
Yeah.
Wet nurse.
Yeah, wet nurse. Yeah. Oh my. One time, then this was terrible. One of my friends who was pregnant, her and her husband, who had just had a baby at the same time Brandy was born, were watching Amanda and Brandy for me and my husband, their dad, because we went out on a date. And whenever we went to pick the girls up, she was like, oh, I hope you don't mind. Brandy got hungry, so I fed her. I'm like,
did she breastfeed
her? And I was like, what? I don't know.
For me, it always comes back to sitcoms. But do you remember that episode on The Office where Pam accidentally fed the wrong baby in the hospital?
Yeah.
Baby. This isn't my baby. The other parents were like, wow, she slept all night.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Too funny.
Yeah, those things happen.
Yeah. But I think it's okay. I mean, obviously Brandy's okay.
Yeah, she's okay.
Yeah, but when you think, I think in the moment when you think about it, it's
kind of shocking at first, but then you're like,
yeah.
If a cow fed another, if one cow fed another cow's calf, you would think.
Has that ever happened? I wonder.
Maybe.
When there's two calves at the same time, if they feed.
I know that they foster babies who've lost their, animal babies. If they've lost their mother, they foster them.
But if the mom's there, would they? I'm just curious.
I don't know about that.
And Jeanette's saying, I got dirty looks because I bottle fed. I hated that I had to tell them all that M was adopted, and then they apologized. Sorry, not equipped. Yeah, it's like, yo, don't judge.
Yeah,
mind your business, right? Mind your business.
Right.
Lori says she had 2 C-sections. She was in liver failure the first time, and the second time the baby was so big the doctor was afraid for me to be back. Oh my God. I ended up in an emergency C-section because I pick on Rowan now. And I think I've told you all this story before. I pick on her now. I'm like, she knew that we were going to be her parents, so she tried to hang herself.
Oh.
She wrapped the cord around her neck twice and was going into shock. So
yeah,
it was very, very, and in reality, it was, well, I wasn't scared because I had already been put on some drugs, but my poor husband, I felt bad for him because they when that happens, everybody rushes around the mom and they're like just tossing some scrubs at Jeremy and forgetting about him practically.
Yeah.
And they're rushing around me and putting me into the OR. So when Jeremy finally got dressed and came in, I was like, hi, honey, are you okay? Because I knew what was going on. He didn't.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That would be so scary.
I can't imagine. It wasn't for me because I was like, nah.
You were dopey.
Yes, I was dopey. They had to put me on, I think it was Niban, I think it was, because I was contracting so hard I was throwing up.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
So,
I think that happened to my sister with one of hers.
So
really?
Yeah, she was throwing up.
Every time a contraction would happen, I would throw up.
Yeah.
They had to give me something to kind of just chill it out a little bit.
Oh geez.
I had the textbook labor delivery.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I have nothing exciting to report at all. It was about 6 hours,
That's actually good. Yeah.
I'm not complaining. But yeah, non-eventful.
So Cherie says, I didn't use bottles. This was 33 years ago. Nursed for 18 months and donated 8 to 12 ounces daily to La Leche League for about 12 months. That is awesome.
Wow.
I didn't know that been an option, but that's amazing. And that means you do it on a regular basis too. That's a lot of work.
Yeah,
that's a lot of work.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Good
I think Coco understands. Coco says, don't think I would like that either. Someone else's bodily fluid in her baby. So yeah, that's that's where my head would go, but then you just get over it. But
I think I'd have to if the kid's screaming, you want, and there's nothing else you can do. But I think I'd want to ask first, but if you couldn't reach the mom, you couldn't reach him by phone. I don't know.
Here I would remember to bring extra milk any future times.
Yeah.
Oh, Coco, I had all 3 of my girls natural. My first 3 babies natural. And then with the boys, I was like, just go ahead and give me an epidural.
Yeah. I know what I'm getting into, right?
I know what I'm getting into.
Yeah.
And then were your boys bigger?
They were a lot bigger.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I from the start was like, give me an epidural. I'm like, there is medicine for a reason.
Yeah, I didn't have any.
You didn't have, but did you have time? Or you just chose not to?
I just didn't need it.
Oh.
I mean, it hurt, but I was like, it's okay. I can handle it. You know what I mean? Like I said, it was textbook, and I've got really wide hips. I got a big butt.
You got some birthing hips.
I was born to breed.
I had narrow hips.
Yeah.
But they came out just fine. But no problem.
Like greased pigs.
Like greased pigs.
They slid right out.
Brandy flew right
she didn't
out.
Scream or nothing. They came out sideways.
Well, yeah, she already had one that came out running. So
yeah, right. He was dying to get out of there. He's like, it's hot.
Okay, the difference between my biggest baby, my smallest baby, is 3 pounds 3 ounces.
Wow, that's a big difference.
Yeah,
I know.
That's a big difference. And how, as far as like lengthwise, do you know the difference there?
I can't keep track of lengths, so I don't know the lengths.
I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, it's too much for me to remember the poundage.
Oh my gosh. Barbara says in Holland, where she's at, they do not give epidurals for childbirth here unless you are getting a C-section. It's not even an option.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Wow.
We like our drugs here in America.
Yeah. And Willie, every time they tell me to push, I would like not be able to feel to push, so I just pretend like I was pushing. And so I guess I would just be like,
I love it.
they gave it out.
When I was my first push, I was like, ah! And my doctor looked at me and she went, and she's this little teeny tiny lady. She looked like Yoda. She was so little. And she always wore green scrubs with her green hat, you know? Mm-hmm. And she said, you be quiet. And I was like, what? She goes, we're not on TV. Concentrate on what you're doing and be quiet. And I was like, okay. And she was right. It was much more effective when I wasn't like,
oh, okay. I was like, that's not.
But it was like, what? She was, you be quiet.
Yeah, I didn't make any sounds when I was having my babies because it felt like it would take too much energy.
Yeah, it's much more effective not to.
Yeah.
But, you know, you do what you think you're supposed to do. So I was like, because that's what you see on TV. She told me to be quiet.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So cute.
Like, look, lady, when I'm done here, I'll take you out back.
Right.
Tell you what I think.
You're like, tell you to be quiet.
The first time I met her, or first time my husband met her, he's like, I don't know how I feel about Yoda being your obstetrician. She was really sweet, though. I really liked her.
Okay, it says here, even C-sections are optional in some places. Coco,
oh, wow.
That's nuts. I would have not opted for a C-section because just the recovery time is it's no fun. But and then that's one thing when you do. I think you still have to do this even when you have them naturally, but they press on your abdomen to make
they do that naturally.
Any air out.
Yeah,
to push real hard on your abdomen. Well, if you just had surgery there and you're coming out of it and the painkillers are starting to go away, then that's not fun.
Yeah, they want to make sure that everything is contracting back to its right position.
Yeah.
But they do that. Yeah, they do that when you have it natural too. It is uncomfortable. I can only imagine after you've had surgery because it's uncomfortable when you haven't had surgery.
The only thing that distracted me was being able to have the baby right here on my chest while they were doing it. And I was like, I don't care about anything. Baby.
I remember when they gave me my baby and he was all slippery and I thought that was very like, I don't know. I thought that was a bad idea. I was like, I could have dropped it. It didn't seem very responsible. I was like, what are you doing? You could have warned me.
That sounds like me. When they offered me my baby after I came out, well, they did like bring the baby up to the other side of the curtain. But when they offered me, they asked if I wanted to hold my baby, but that's when I was still I had the morphine going and I was like, oh, not a good idea. Not a good idea.
Well, they didn't give me an option. They just kind of plopped him right there. I was like, dang, it's a good thing my husband was next to me.
I didn't want to share my baby with anybody. I was like, no, you can't take my baby. My baby.
Is that all your babies, or just that, or just like
all my babies? Oh, I was like, you can just go. Got my baby.
I'm good now.
Like, no.
Damn, you need stitches. Oh, okay, maybe you should stay.
I'm holding the baby.
Lori says, I was a stay-at-home mom with second baby, so I was able to feed on demand, but he was so big, sometimes my husband would give him a bottle in the night so I could sleep for more than 2 hours at a time. Yeah. You have an amazing husband. I actually listened once to my father-in-law gripe about my mother-in-law asking him to feed the baby because she had not gotten any sleep because he was colicky. And I was like, oh, yeah, you went down a notch in my eyes. They were divorced at the time, but
yeah.
He was just.
I like the daddies that'll help out.
Yeah.
And most of them
stay at home, but you still need some help. Come on now.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. So this sure, you've got an 8-hour job and I have a 24-hour job. Come on now.
I would always, I mean, I know people say not to do it, but I always slept with my babies.
I did it the first night I came home because I was so scared to death, because when I was in the hospital, I could put my hand in the bassinet. So I was always touching her. Well, we had a bassinet for home, but our bed was an old cast iron bed. So it was already up off the ground like this much. And then it had a box spring, and then it had a mattress. So I couldn't reach my baby. She was just one night though.
We had the bassinet at the foot of the bed, and we literally put our pillows at the foot of the bed so our heads were right next to him because we were terrified. We were so scared. We're like, what if he's
let us come home with this little itty bitty creature? What?
No.
Yeah, no, I always slept with my babies.
Yeah, well, and then after I did that, then I read about the accidentally smothering babies, and I'm like, ooh, well, so glad I didn't do that.
Yeah.
So I don't move much in my sleep, so so that was helpful anyway.
Yeah.
We were in a full-size bed, so I probably really shouldn't have done it because that bed was only a full size as opposed to like a king.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a king size bed. Always had a king size bed, so that was. But then when the baby turns into a toddler, it's like the head is in dad's back, the feet are in my back, and the just all stretched out like that, and like we have this much room on either side of the bed.
Yeah. That is one thing that Ro never did with us. She never crawled in the bed with us. Never.
Wow. I don't remember if mine did or not. He might have once or twice, but he not very often. When he sleeps, though, he's out.
Yeah.
He's really
never. She did. I think I take that back. She did once, but it was because she had a scary dream. But it was never. She never got in because can I just sleep with you? It was never like she was my independent child. I gave the ice cream story earlier today where she got her own ice cream and it was melted on the counter when I got up. So
yeah.
Nothing
wrong with that.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I said there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no, my kids were always, I mean, they never had a problem with needing to be taught to not sleep with us anymore. They were like, oh, we get to go sleep in our own bed.
Right. Because they got a big family and they're like, yeah, I get to be alone.
I get to be in my own bed.
I'm a big kid now.
So Coco says her youngest would climb into bed with her up until 12 years of age. My oldest niece was always getting into the bed with her mom, and then she would make up all these excuses. And she was one of those ones that, like, you tell her to go to bed, and you creep out. I was thirsty. Can I have water? And you just over and over again just keep on coming out of the room because she wasn't going to bed. So
yeah.
Hi, Lacey. Yeah, we are actually about to wrap it up. We're about an hour and 45 minutes in. You guys want to go over anything before we call it a night? Anything?
I don't.
I can't think of anything.
No,
What's going on your channels this week? Anything new?
I don't know, whatever I edit tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll probably try to get at least one card chat in next week. My work schedule is crazy hectic. A lot of times I don't even get a lunch break. I'm just sitting at my desk like eating crackers in between meetings. So I'm going to try to get at least one card chat in, but not a lot going on in my channel, unfortunately.
Yeah, same here. I'm trying to figure out my schedule. What I've been doing for like the past year and figuring out my schedule, and hopefully I'll get it figured out. If I do, I do, and if I don't, I don't. But I'm going to try.
Yeah.
But I know at least you'll have your live on Friday. My cat is just jumping on our little coffee bar thing, and I'm making sure he doesn't like break something.
Oh, Lori asked, what is our next week's topic?
We haven't talked about it yet.
We haven't talked about it, yeah. Oh gosh. So let's fire it out there, you guys. Next week's topic. We're on the spot, so.
Wow.
I don't know.
Hey, you guys, tell us. Give us some ideas. We would come up with it, but you know what? Let us know. What do you think for next week's topic?
Yeah, give us some ideas.
I'm trying to think of something good.
Give us some ideas, Lizzie.
One skein projects.
What's that?
Father's Day.
Oh, that's true. So Father's Day.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this one's interesting. One skein projects.
Yeah, I like that.
Projects.
Kind of love that.
That.
Look for that.
That's a good one for me because I hardly ever buy more than one skein at a time. And if I make it a really small skein, then it'll be a quick project.
Look at that. See, Lori's so much professional for us. Then she said, this is when you say it's a surprise instead of be like, no.
Well, the thing is I have an idea in my head, but I know that my project for that idea will not be done in a week. So I was like, well, I have an idea, but I don't want to say it out loud.
Oh, yeah. That's
so
one that we've talked about before?
Yeah.
So it's a surprise.
Although I probably won't make a project for that, but I'll come up with some ideas like we did today. But
yeah.
What is it?
Coming down the road.
We're not going to say it out loud, Ginger. It's a surprise.
It's a surprise.
Maybe it'll even be a surprise to you.
Wait a minute. I'll put it in private chat to you, Ginger.
Oh, okay.
Jody says chunky amigurumi. Favorite things to crochet.
Oh, yeah.
Household decorations. These are all good ideas.
Wait, Lacey says same. Same what? Same. Oh, one skein projects. She always buys one skein. That's what she said.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. I
do not have the new Premier Cotton.
I don't.
Oh, this is, I like what Lizzie said. She said, how would one start their craft business? It can be a series or something.
Ooh. Craft business? I don't really know anything about that. I don't have a craft business.
I'm still trying to figure
Oh my gosh. Yeah, right. My craft business is just crochet stuff. And now I used to sell stuff on Etsy, not on a big scale, because as soon as I started getting to where all of them were special requests, so people weren't just buying what was putting out there to sell, they were coming out with messages saying, hey, can you make this, but in this color? I realized it wasn't for me. I just didn't have the time for it. I couldn't be a made to order type of person.
Yeah, that's what I just have patterns on mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is how you make it. Have fun.
Yeah. And I have my novelty crochet items, like the different things. Crochet.
Michelle says, how about wedding gifts and things for the bride to wear?
Oh, that's it. Because this is wedding season and people are starting to be able to go out. So people are having more and more weddings now.
These are all good ideas, guys. I think that the hookers are going to have to talk these ideas through and come up with a solution.
I agree. So as Lori said, it's a surprise.
Surprise, Lori. It'll be a surprise to us.
Yeah, exactly. It's a surprise to everybody.
Sometimes we've got our us together.
Yes.
And sometimes it's just a big old sheep show.
Cheap show.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, keep an eye out in the Yarn Hookers Etsy for something along those lines.
Yeah. Another surprise.
Another surprise, but that should be going live here. If not tonight, then tomorrow. I will be.
Yeah.
But it's a new thing going up in the Yarn Hookers Etsy store.
Yeah, some new merch.
Yes. So hopefully you guys like it.
We love it.
Lori likes Michelle's idea.
Yes, and Susan says we just enjoy talking to all of you. Well, thank you. We love talking to you too.
And I got some crocheting done. You guys helped me get my crochet back.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Yeah, it makes me happy.
It does.
Me too.
All right. So I think on that note, we're gonna end it for the night, ladies.
Yep.
Okay.
This girl's got to go eat. I'm hungry.
Yeah, she starts getting hangry. We don't want to mess with that.
No,
it's not pretty.
and I gotta go wash some dishes because our dishwasher is not working.
Oh.
My dishwasher complains a lot.
My dishwasher's name is Alice.
And your dishwasher's name is Alice? Oh, my.
Yeah, I named it Alice after the Brady Bunch.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
She did all the dishes. My Alice does my dishes.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and end it here, but you guys have an amazing evening. Thank you so much for joining us. We really, really appreciate each and every one of you, and have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.